Hi, and welcome back to the Ready for Remodel Show. I'm Skip Schenker, and the Ready for Remodel Show is where we show you how to buy fixer homes with fixer loans and educate real estate professionals and home buyers that you can buy a fixer-upper and get one loan to buy it and fix it up and modernize it and turn it into your dream house. So today I'm fortunate to have with me a listing agent, David Silverstein from New Frontier Realty, and he's got a fixer-upper in Anaheim that we're going to virtually preview and talk about what we can do to help you make this your dream home or one like it. So David, welcome.
Thank you, Skip. It's good to be here. I've heard great things about your program. I can't wait to get started. This listing I have is really, really good. Anytime you have a fixer-upper property that's within a certain price point, and Anaheim has a high qualifier, you told me, for renovation loans. Orange County and LA does. So anytime you have a property that's a fixer, a single family, within a certain price point, up to 650 or something like that, or 719, I think you said in LA, you have an opportunity to do a renovation loan and compete with the flippers. That's the main advantage of working with a realtor that knows how to work with renovation loans and how to compete with flippers. Because these guys will throw money at you left and right. They'll throw money at the deal. They want the deal. They want to make some money. But what's wrong with mom and pop America competing with those guys? So if you want an even playing field, the way to do it is to work with a renovation product. And the fact is that homeowners will pay more than flippers because flippers need to have a bigger profit. And often homeowners just want the deal. And if they can walk away with equity, which they usually do by using a renovation product, it's gravy. It's icing on the cake. It's a nice bonus. So somebody could buy this property theoretically and use a renovation product and walk out with some equity.
Exactly. So let's go ahead and take a look at the property. I'm going to screen share, and let's go to.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I'm going to show the map first. So this is a great location. It's right between the 91 and the 5 freeway in Anaheim. So right down the 5 is Disneyland, which is closed right now, unfortunately, because of COVID. And then up the west a little bit is Knott's Berry Farm. And as I pull back here, you can see it's not far from the beach. North is LA, south is Irvine, and a little further south is San Diego. So it's really a great location.
Yeah, it's a great location. It's halfway between Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm. And it's got a big lot, so you might be able to do a little bit of expansion. And unlike a lot of houses where you'd expand out the back, this house gives you the opportunity to expand on the front or add a pool if you want. But like I said, it is a fixer. So anytime you have a fixer within a certain price point, it's a good opportunity for a renovation product. So that's the house. I mean, it's a fairly typical Anaheim house of its generation. I visited the house personally. I took these crappy photos. Sorry, didn't have a budget for a big time photographer on this one. But it's a nice bedroom community. It's Anaheim. It's old Anaheim. It is what it is.
Yeah. So I don't think David, a good photographer, would have helped this because it's tenant. No, it's tenant occupied. It's tenant occupied, and you'll see. Well, everyone will see. There's a lot of stuff in the house, and so even with a good photographer, you're not gonna get around that. And so even though it's tenant occupied, they will be able to deliver the house vacant. Correct?
Right. That is correct. The people aren't fighting the 60-day notice that we gave them. They're fine moving.
Okay, good. And that's important because one of the options is an FHA loan, and they have to the house has to be vacant within 3 days after it closes, so the buyers can move in. So looking at it, it looks like they started some landscaping, so a little money in the renovation loan to do some landscaping, probably in order, maybe some paint on the exterior. This kitchen, this house was built when, was it 1955? Was that the date it was built, something like that?
About that, yeah.
Yeah, so these look like the original cabinets from 1955. Uh, and so I'm sure gutting a kitchen and putting a brand new kitchen in is what someone would want to do. Most buyers want stainless steel appliances and granite countertops and things like that, right, David?
Right. Yeah. Kitchens and bathrooms sell homes. I remember that from my training more than 2 decades ago when I started at one of the national brokerages. Yeah, kitchens and baths sell homes. Stainless steel is in. Luckily, there's no cottage cheese to come down here, but like Skip was pointing out in the pre-show talk, that maybe you want to do some insulation in the roof area. But I mean, it's probably okay. Anaheim doesn't have a rough climate. Kitchens and baths is where you want to spend the money, and flooring, and you want to check out the windows. I don't think the windows are particularly bad. Um, Maybe you want to change some doors, throw in some landscaping, but I don't mean I could throw out some numbers, but it's really not my job, so I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, well, I have an affinity to energy efficiency. So those windows look like the original windows, probably single pane windows, and it does get hot in Anaheim. So it can get 100 degrees. So during the summertime, they're going to be cranking the AC if it even has AC. So, the insulation, under the rooftop, dual pane windows, things like that are going to really help out on that electric bill. So these are some things that I would do if I were updating and remodeling the house. So, windows, this bathroom, you can see the ceiling's kind of rough, the cabinets, brand new, gutting a couple of bathrooms and the kitchen, paint inside and out, landscaping, dual pane windows. These are things you can probably do for somewhere between, I'm going to say 50 and 100 grand, depending on the quality of finishing materials that you're going to want. Now, is this the front yard?
That's the front yard. That's why I was saying that there's room for expansion out the front. You could add a pool, because you did say, Anaheim does get to be 100 degrees. So you could add a pool, or you could expand the house. And it does not have central air or heat. It's real old school. I think the person, well, we should tell them that it's a trust sale. So the person that's managing the property is a professional trustee, one of my longtime clients. And this house has been a rental for a very long time. I mean, the house has been a rental for more than 10 years. So
Yeah. So,
showing that it's been a rental.
and they're not going to do any repairs. So if there's any, if there's to qualify for an FHA loan, they've got to pass a clear termite and make sure there's no flaky lead-based paint. And homes like this generally have those challenges. So the benefit is we can do an FHA loan, which would include the purchase price plus all the renovation costs. Add that together, and the down payment's just 3.5%. So we have the FHA renovation loan. We also have our conventional renovation loan, where they can put just 5% down. Or if you're an investor can buy this, although, like we talked about, and I don't think there's enough in it at this list price for an investor to buy it, fix it up, and turn around and sell it. But they may buy it and fix it up and turn it into a rental. And we do have renovation loans for investors that want to do that, where we can finance the repair cost and put on a 30-year loan. So let's take a look at the rest of this.
I want to say something about the price and the pricing of it. I wouldn't want to scare off any potential buyers that want to do a renovation product by the list price. I mean, the sale price is going to be a function of whoever writes the highest offer. And it's been on the market for almost a week. It'll be a week, maybe tonight. Today, I think it might be a week. And we already have offers. So, like I said earlier, home buyers who use renovation products can very easily compete against the flippers. So as long as that person was the highest offer, they would get their offer accepted regardless of what the list price is.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm looking at this, and it says the Anaheim, the average, according to Zillow, and Zillow is not the Bible, of course. You know, it's just someone's opinion. But according to Zillow, Anaheim's average price is about $634. So, you know, if you have $75,000 for repairs, you know, if someone came in with 550 or somewhere around there, that might, you know, it should make sense for a buyer. And again, I don't know if the seller would entertain a price like that, but you know, you never know.
No, you never know. I would counsel somebody to look at what the ARV is, the after renovation value, and then back in what it would cost them to do the repairs based on an estimate from a licensed contractor, someone who really knows what they're doing, and then make sure that they are comfortable with what the end result's going to be. Maybe pencil in a little bit of equity for themselves, so they know they made the right decision, and make an offer based on being educated with a contractor scope of work budget.
Great. Well, hey, that was real helpful, David. Hey, David, if someone wanted to find you, how, what's the best way to reach you?
Best way to reach me, well, I I was going to say something funny, like send a carrier pigeon, because I'm old school, but you could actually email. Do you just want me to say my email?
Yeah, say your email and your phone number, and yeah, that'd be
Okay,
great.
my email address is David, David, David at newfrontierrealty.com. David at newfrontierrealty.com. And my office phone number is 323-549-0503, 323-549-0503. And don't text that number. That's my office phone number. And then if I'm not in the office, it'll go directly to my cell phone. And right now I'm in my home office. It's Sunday, and we're doing this kind of, you know, at the end of Sunday. So
Right.
that's
Yeah.
how that works. But I look forward to hearing from anybody.
Great. And if anybody wanted to reach me, my contact information is there on the screen. And if you're a real estate agent like David that wants to highlight your listing on the Ready for Remodel show, feel free to reach out to me, and I'd be happy to help you promote your listing. And again, thank you so much for your time on a Sunday, David. You're working overtime. And until the next Ready for Remodel show, everybody stay safe out there.